Morning guys, today's daily video number 24. 24th day I've been here in Costa Rica on the farm. And woke up and it was raining and it's still at least sprinkling. So this is the first day that I'm going to have work. Well, Corey and I is going to have to work in the rain. So good thing I brought a rain jacket. Well, as soon as I got this thing on, it stopped raining. And that's the first time it stopped raining for this morning. Yeah, sadly the adapter I bought for the audio didn't work.
Why?
It doesn't transmit some sort of audio file for some reason.
Does it transmit audio files?
Yeah, so I gotta buy the actual adapter for the iPhone for the DJI mic thing. That'll fix it. I don't know if I'll ever find it, so I'll probably just be using Bluetooth all the time, but I kind of wanted to use both the mics because whenever we're talking, or you're talking, I mean, it's hard to hear you.
Yeah, I see where, huh?
And because of the rain today, on this video, I'm just going to be testing out my iPhone mic. And again, just going back, and then I'll watch the video and see if it's
different. See the difference?
Yeah, I still think the DJI mic is better, but the DJI mic doesn't pick up as much.
Surrounding?
Yeah.
The ambient noises?
Yeah. So I wonder if there's some setting I can make it do that.
I'm sure the rest of it. Maybe. It'd have to have a pretty kick-ass microphone, though.
Yeah. I have an app for the DJI mic.
Oh, that lemon over there.
Oh, yeah.
It's still alive. It's lost all its leaves.
Yeah.
And this one's doing really good. Mud. Pull some mud right out of there. Slop. Alright. One of these should be. Both should grow. I'll do that. Oh, yeah. Is there one there? Yeah. I don't think so, no.
I don't know, out here it might make sense just to buy a golf cart for like a quarter of the price of a side-by-side.
Yeah, you need some
Golf cart with a dump bed on the back. I've seen those in Ohio.
Yeah. Cool.
Maybe not even a dump bed.
You need gasoline. They make gasoline golf carts.
Yeah.
You don't want no electric.
Oh, absolutely not.
We need all-wheel driving.
Yeah.
Like a mule.
That's a gator. They make
like
gators.
A gator.
Except
We
those
used to
are
have a little mule here. Glad had one.
Oh, really?
Used for a long time, but they ain't sold it.
That's cool.
That was cool. All right, now we got to get the backpack stuff.
Okay. Going out in the pasture?
Now I got to fix this part. All right, let go of it. So here, we can take this part. Towards you. Do one, maybe a little bit more, but don't want to do much.
Snap it.
It'll snap real easy. And then you want to put a nail in between that, and then see this piece?
Mm-hmm.
If you put the nail on this side of it, it won't. If this slides,
Won't
this will
go
be
through.
holding it.
Okay. You want me to come on the other side?
All right. So if we try to tighten it on that other one, it might have loosened up these ones
Okay.
because it's pushing on.
So do the
pulling them.
do the outside edges first, you mean?
Depends.
So we're
That one we tighten 3 of the bottom one, so when you tighten if the post is loose, and if you tighten this one, it'll move the post. And then if you tighten it somewhere else, this will get looser because it's tightening even more. It's pushing it.
Oh,
So the more you tighten some of these, it'll loosen up the other ones.
gotcha.
But if you go to the other side, so we did it on that side, so we were pulling the post that way. If we did it with this one the same, it would have loosened up this one. But since we came to the other side and pushed it this way, now they're kind of pushing against each other.
Okay,
So
now
this
we
one
can
is
do-
tight and this one's tight, and now they're all tight.
Gotcha.
Sometimes that'll like this. That's why this one's loose. The top ones always get loose because of that reason. The cows hardly ever mess with these are the ones that they really break. Top ones, they don't really jump over them very often. They will, but
Okay.
these ones get loose more often when the posts, when the ground gets really loose, and then the wire's so tight it moves the posts in the corners. That's why you come with another piece of wood, another post as a brace, so you find the spot that it's like. And then also because the gate's here, so when you close the gate, this is going to be pushing on it this way also, so this is going to come.
Oh, I forgot
So
about
you want to have your corners and your gate ones, the posts to be in the deepest and the most secure, because they're, especially when it rains like this so much, they get really loose, wobbly.
Okay.
That's another. You want to put the bigger posts in the middle. Or if you're doing a real long fence, every couple posts, a bigger, thicker one deeper, because that's where you'll tighten the bob wire to. And if you try to tighten it to one of these little ones, you'll mess it all up because it'll move.
Okay.
You can't really tighten it. But when it's really in there, you can tighten it. So a bit bigger, thicker posts, it's always good to. Or trees. When you're building a fence through like the jungle and stuff, you want to look every 10 yards for a big tree or a tree that's straight to use as a fence to tighten up.
By about what? That much?
I put my hand in there, so I grab it by my hand.
Okay.
And here, hold this piece.
Yep.
Like right where you got it. So where my hand is and my thumb, I'll use my thumb to push it down. So
Okay.
that's about the distance I'll use.
Okay.
So like on this, I'll just take my hand, put it in my hand, and then just kind of use my thumb
Okay.
to start it.
And both sides.
Both sides, then you slice it through and pull it tight from this end. Since it's connected there, walk back here a little bit, and pull it. There you go. Now you can really prince down on both sides.
Okay.
You want to double it all the way, as much as you can.
Oh, I see.
And then you take the pliers.
Do you usually do the longer wire first or the wire you're splicing onto it first?
Whichever. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter? Okay. Or as tight as possible.
Easier. And you just take this and slide it down to that spot. See, it's looped
Mm-hmm.
and around. You don't want to take them and splice them together like that.
Okay.
They'll come undone. All right, so you want to come. If you just do it like right here to this, this will slip.
Okay.
If you
So
go
always
too
have-
tight, it'll slip, and then you can hurt yourself.
So always
You
do it at
wanna
the end
do
of the
it.
barbed wire.
You want to wrap this around. So if it slips, now you can tighten it. Now, really tighten it. But remember when I told you, this is loose. So watch when it happens when I tighten this. Watch this one. It's loosening. Look at the top one.
Mm-hmm.
Now watch when I let go of this. Now it's tightening. It's this one, right here, this one. Watch how it's tight right now, and when I go like this, I'm tightening it, this is getting loose.
Okay.
So what we want to do is not tighten this too much. We're gonna loosen up everything and it won't be as good. So when I'm tightening this, I'm watching this top one. See how much this is loosening. And I'm judging by that. So this is just probably just fine. Right there with the other one was. Care bag. I already used the pocket. That one's gonna get burst soon. Now it's the sister of that mean one, so she could change. Keep an eye on that one.
Okay.
I'm real aggressive.
Real aggressive.
See how she's just staring at you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's our new one we bought.
She's looking a lot bigger.
Yeah, she looks really good.
Maybe more brown on her face part.
Yeah, it looks like she's got more brown.
He still got his nose thingy.
Yeah, that one doesn't though.
The white one to the right of him.
That one, yeah. Oh, seriously. And she's getting warts. That one's giving it warts. And I gave that one medicine for the warts, but it's not.
The brown one you did, or the white one you just got?
White one. See all the warts on her neck?
Oh, over here.
Before you got here, I gave her, and I cut it. I got a video of me cutting the warts off.
Okay.
Giving it. Take the tractor through here spot? No, I took the tractor over there. Yeah, see, look at this. They ate the tops off all these weeds.
Yeah.
And they got down in there. See that where that's poop? See all the poop down in here? That's why this grass is coming out real thick.
Okay.
They don't like to eat where the poop is, but they'll eat the top. That's why you'll see there's some certain spots that got way more. That's where they get the poop. There's a lot of grass. Grass, but this isn't really that good of grass. This stuff. They don't really like it too much. They want that other grass. They like this. Decent leaves.
Oh, well, that wider.
These ones have a seed like this. These ones have a seed like this. This is El Coyote. This is called like Englandton. Yeah. See, this one's a different one still, I think. Even more broader leaf.
Yeah. So you got 3 or 4 different types
Oh,
of
that's
grass.
just that one. This is the one that we're trying to encourage to grow. This is another different one that's really munched down low. That's growing all through in here. They like that, but the one that we want to grow is like that field.
Oh, over there.
It's like that carpet prairie grass. It's growing in here, right where these cows are standing. It's growing in this little spot, and it takes over. It needs a lot of cutting. So we'll move in them. That field is back.
Okay.
Oh. This grass is what we're trying to grow. This carpet grass that takes over. See, it goes along the ground. much. It just spreads out and it suffocates the weeds and it grows. Oh, it's like hay. It's like you can make hay.
Oh, okay.
It's like a prairie grass. That's what that whole front field goes down a lot. Alright, you come up here.
Yep.
Go and open that in a second.
Okay.
Go that way. We're just going to look at seeds.
Will they eventually come over here? Or do you think they just want to stay over there the whole
We'll
time?
close that gate and they'll all come back in through this way.
Okay. I posted that rooster butchering video on Sunday, and today it said age restricted.
Oh yeah.
I guess I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just got a lot of that carpet grass growing. See all that? The whole little patch of it just crawling out. And it's see, that's why there's not that many weeds. See over there, there's tons of weeds. There's no carpet grass in there. So I've cut this more
Okay.
than I've cut this, which is right in front here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all right over there.
Yeah.
I need to cut this ASAP. Tractor. It's fast though. There's a lot of grass growing in here. Before we cut it, we'll cut the grass. See, through here is a good patch. You can see where the weeds are most. And you can see the weeds are in a straight line. That's where I missed with the tractor. If I get the tractor just right, I can just mow straight down. It'll get an even better cut than last year. Last year when I cut it, it was like this tall.
Wow. All the weeds?
Yeah. You couldn't get through here. It's down low. All this could be thick, tall grass through here, but the cows have munched it all down to where it's at.
How's that? There's another pasture way back there, isn't it?
It's not pasture. It's just
Jungle.
jungle. Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of trees. We'll be cleaning up in there.
Cool.
Eventually. We'll have a lot to do there.
Yeah.
Once you get a handle on this stuff, once
Yep.
these fields are cut, you can keep them, just growing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to move the animals so much. They eat some of the weeds. That's why you gotta watch them. You gotta see. You just go out and watch them eat, see what they eat, and then you see what they leave. What they leave. Then it changes. In the dry season, they'll eat everything. All the weeds that they leave, like this little bit of stuff, they'll eat that. All that they'll eat.
Okay.
In the dry season, right when it's starting to dry. The rest that they don't eat will just dry up and die. I had a nice carpet of grass in here last year, but it got overgrazed.
Bunch of dragonflies.
Oh yeah. Once we cut that field, there'll be millions of them. They'll just be hovering everywhere. Grass. These weeds, like I said, they get taller than that. Here we gotta cut. Some of this I can cut with the tractor. You can't get into there with the tractor though. And there's stumps. I can't really get in here. I don't want to pop the tire. Do not want that. That would be such a big deal.
What's a tire cost out here?
Like $1,000.
Wow.
Big one. When I do come with the tractor, I'm gonna have to have you come through. I threw a bunch of seeds, 2 bags of seeds down in through here. Mombasa. But it didn't really rain.
This isn't Mombasa, is it?
I don't think so. I don't know. We'll see. If anything grows in here, I don't really want the cows too much in here. There's some grass. I didn't want them to come this way. They went straight back there. See them right in the trees. They're eating all these green berries. They were like, oh, berry time. And right in here. I threw a bunch of seeds on here. This is going to be cut with a weed whacker. All these little bushes. There's a lot of trunks in here. You'd have to show me where, like right there.
Yeah.
One right there, one right there, one right there, one right there, one right there. This was all full of trees. Me and my buddy Steve cut all the trees out of here. That one. These all could be easy. This could be just cut real fast for weed whacker. There's another big stump there.
When we get wealthy, I'll buy a stump grinder.
These will rot out and die soon.
Oh, okay. How old are they? How old's that
Only
one?
a couple of years
Oh, a couple of years.
Some of these are rotting out. With the chainsaw, you can cut it down even lower.
Yeah.
The big thing is if they grow back, that they're dead now. A lot of them, they came back and hit them again and hit them again. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's tons of stumps in here. Look at all of this stuff. But this year, this was all from this year. We cleaned. This was all trees, all through this whole alley. Nothing but trees. We cut all the trees down and put this fence up in here. There's a falcon.
Falcon?
Hawk.
Oh, yeah.
All those animals need to come down here. We're gonna clean this up, salt area, give them some more salt, maybe some molasses. We'll put the horses with them. But the only 2 problems doing this is that black cow, her baby. We need to fix that baby up too. He's getting worse every day. He should be getting better.
Yeah.
The medicine, I guess, might have been old or something. He's new. I just got it, but it's not working. For some reason, the medicine isn't working on him. And once those cows come back here, the red one and the one, both the ones, they're troublemakers. They're gonna try to break in there, get with her. So we gotta do all this, but keep an eye out for those 2. When they do come, we'll just stick them straight in the corral. Keep them there. Give them some extra food and whatnot. Because if we try to let them go, they're gonna cause problems. They should be starting to get it in their heads that they need to be, they're causing less and less problems. Yeah. Especially since we fixed up really good the stuff that they were going through. There's still, the temptation in their head is way too much. Once they see the mom, and she's calling them too. She'll start calling. She wants to get back with them. So it's like, it's better to put them in the corral and give them some food and keep them there for a little while. Don't want to feed them too much so that right when you let them out of that corral, they're going to want to eat grass. They're going to go straight into the grass and start eating. They're not going to go think of the mama right away. Okay. Now, if you let them out of the corral and let them go straight to their mother, then yeah, they're going to go, every time they're out of that corral, they're gonna go think that it's mom milk time. But since last time I told you let them out of the corral, and then I stood here and we forced them down here and they ran, that put it in there. It's just a routine, you know?
Yeah.
So now next time they get out of the corral, they're gonna expect to go eat some grass. They might moo and try to get back with her, but the first time that they go back and drink milk with her, or if she breaks the fence and they get back together, it triggers in their head and it's just like a complete reset. And it's really hard to get them back to forgetting about each other.
Now that little white calf, you gave it medicine?
Ivermectin and fenebendazole.
Fenebendazole.
And ivermectin. And I gave them extra. Oh, we can keep this open. Will you close that gate?
Yeah.
I'm gonna scoop this water out of here. Oh, that shit got dirt on it. Freaking chickens jumping up in here. Alright, this other one gets more water in it. Doesn't cover it. But it's less muddy.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of water in it. Getting in here. Get it moving. Should help a little bit.
Yeah. Should be good.
Alright, you can get the water out of here. Over here. See how much is in this one. Yeah. You want to dump all that out of there.
Okay.
Completely clean that out. Just right here. Careful your head. And the driest of them all.
Oh yeah. A little bit of barley in there too, eh?
Yeah, let's get it out. Smells really bad, but it's alright. Don't smell that bad.
Me to dump this?
Yeah, let's go in here and find a scooper.
Okay.
Scoop it out.
I accidentally let the black chicken out this morning.
Oh, well. Oh, we'll see if they're even going over there anymore.
I like the sink.
Yeah, this is old school, huh?
Is it concrete or what? Like a rock?
Yeah. See if you can scoop her out with that, bud.
All right.
Clean that one out real good, and the other one, probably too. See how much? Let's see how much is in there. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
It's windy. You didn't count the wind.
It should be nice and cool tonight to sleep.
Yeah. There's a big fan in Max's room if you want. Like a helicopter fan.
Oh, okay.
My little fan. I let Max have that one. I need it. It's too noisy. Sounds like a helicopter.
I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, just empty out this stuff.
Just what?
Clean this one, clean it out also. These
Okay. Got it. Go put this back by the sink so we know where it is at all times. Because if I put it somewhere around here, the cows will probably try to eat it. I'm sure they'll eat it. Set it right there. Yeah, I mentioned that rooster video. If you haven't, go watch it right now if you want to learn how to butcher a rooster. And we ended up using it for dog food, and we just boil it with some yucca, and it's really healthy dog food. There's the horses. Hey, Palomino. Palomino. I could never get this close to her. There's the donkey. Hey, buddy. There's Princess on the right. The brown, white stripe on the face. Oh, you know what? That might not be Palomino. The one in the back might be Palomino. I can't remember. Palomino we just got maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. That's good for now.
Keep these animals happy and fed good. It won't cause too many problems. It'll still cause problems. And if they do cause problems, most of the time you just chase them back here. They'll go back to the corral. Lock them up. Jail. I'm surprised this one leaks so much water into this trough. I have to put another piece of metal up. I would use one of these. I'd bought like, you've seen all the empty ones around
Yeah.
in that bodega. I was using one of those every other day.
Wow.
That's enough. Yeah. And I was mixing it with that cornmeal. I bought like 10 bags of that cornmeal. And I kept them around here and just fed them nothing but this and cornmeal for like a week. Like a bag and a half of cornmeal a day.
During the dry season?
Yeah, at the end of it, when they broke out and got almost, and they went to watermelon field. And when they were here, I had them here, bought all that food. I went and bought barbed wire. And I went back up that road and I put new barbed wire along the whole spot. They're breaking out everywhere along the whole fucking thing. So I put one new strand of barbed wire along the whole front of the road there, right where by the watermelon guy's farm. And that stopped them for now. And I fixed everywhere along the whole road, but I needed time. I bought a bunch of food and just kept them right here.
If we ever run out of grass again, would it be cheaper if we bought bales of grass, or would
No,
it way more expensive?
insanely expensive. I was buying them at first, but then they get really expensive. And transportation to get it here
Yeah.
is expensive. That's enough. This one don't need that much.
Yeah.
It was expensive. It was insane. The one roll was become like $60 or $70, and I was getting them for $30, $28 a roll at the beginning of the dry season.
A roll of grass?
Yeah, big roll.
Yeah.
The little bales are even more expensive. $5, $6, $7, $8 for one. You can pour a little bit more of that in there. That's just good stuff. Oh, that's good.
How much is a thing of this molasses?
$12.
Wow. Is it 3 gallons?
I think it's about 4.
4?
That's what I have left over from when I was buying it. 'Cause eventually they stopped. It probably started raining. All right, we can take that back to where it was. Porcaña! You gotta take this bar off.
Yep.
I'll probably just slide it.
Should I leave it in here?
Yeah, you
Cool.
New horse is gonna learn to come like these horses do when you whistle. Jump, oh, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, we gotta fix this too.
Okay.
A lot of this is walking around and closing gates.
Yep.
Stuff ready.
Oh, you want me to fill that water up?
No, they can go to the big blue one.
Oh, okay.
This thing fell down. This tree, these are I call them widow makers. Look at all the branches right down.
Yeah.
it all up. Then you probably could throw some seeds down.
Yeah, they plow it good.
Yeah, they do.
Can we, instead of buying a tiller,
Yeah,
put like
tried.
a...
This whole field, they were they were free. They just make giant holes like that.
Okay.
You gotta manage it better. You gotta move them before this.
Is
They
it?
did a good job.
Do they do that to get bugs?
Back and eat the roots.
Roots. Okay.
They root it all up. The ground is soft enough.
Phone battery's about to die.
And we can keep expanding this. If I had more mower. We cut this with the mower and then the grass grows back. So we're doing this with the pigs here. We got animals over there. We have to make sure that they can drink river water. So we'll leave
Make
this
a lane.
Yeah, there was a lane here, but we'll have to clean this up really good through here. We'll divide this into half. Let's go over here and see.
So we're basic.
I wanted that to be where the pigs are, a lane straight down to the river.
Yeah. Basically using pigs as tillers.
Yeah, I've done it before. That's why this field is like this, because they were all free out here. But then I started I wanted to put the cows in here because there was lots of grass growing, and there still is.
Yeah.
Still a lot of grass growing. So I had it going from here all the way to that corner, and then it went way out there. But I don't want to give them that much room. This one's almost done.
Give who, the pigs or
Yeah.
the?
Pigs and the
So just stop it
more
right here.
controlled area. From here down to there to that tree.
Yeah. This morning I saw one of the pigs out here again, and when I give him the mangoes, he came back in. Probably the same one that keeps doing that.
There's tons of grass in here growing. Once we cut this with the mower, it's gonna really shoot back up with grass.
When the soil's as wet as it is now, or even in the future, is it possible to like pound the posts in if we put a point on the end with the chainsaw? Do it faster maybe, or would it just be
Those
too
don't
much?
work very good. Those work sometimes when littler ones. They call them tacos,
Okay.
but it's better to put them in the ground. You gotta tighten the bob wire. Tightening it.
Oh yeah.
Something that's not really in there. Yeah. There's tons of grass growing in here.
Decisions.